All right, YouTube, it's bumper time. So I'm looking at the old one right here, original. I have to transfer some parts from it to the new one. I just put the new grill on. It took a lot of kind of maneuvering around. There's a lot of clips all around it. You see, this is the biggest thing. It's the fog light holes, and this one didn't have one. What I noticed is I don't have the cover as well for the bumper, so I have to use this old one. So hopefully I can clean it up so it'll match the new bumper. But I have to basically transfer some clips from here to here. Also, I have a full lower lip that's missing there. I have the full one here. I'm gonna put that on, so it's gonna be so fresh when it comes back. And here's the new grill as well that I have to still fasten. Hopefully, there. I gotta transfer the logo and all that stuff, so it's gonna be fun. All right, working on the bumper further. I put in the front lip. I don't have all the hardware for this since mine was originally missing on my original bumper. I think I have this fastener here, and this. There's just two from back here. I only have two on the corners. So I'm gonna take those, and the rest I'll use, good old zip ties. It's a front lip. It should hold. I'm still trying to figure out the fog light situation. I think I'm just gonna run the whole harness with its own switch and keep it simple that way. I just don't know how to access the firewall on the Transit Connect at the moment. So I'm gonna mock up the fog lights in here, have it with the wiring and connected and all that stuff. But yeah, I think I'll even if it's at the bare minimum, I'll leave the the whole control in the engine bay for a moment until I figure out how to get it inside the van. I'll do that just so that I could have it ready to go when I figure it out, and I don't have to remove the bumper anymore, because that's kind of annoying. So, all right, let's keep working on this. All right, guys, coming along. I had to remove this back piece. I don't know if I should have bought a new piece, but this is all worn out. But you don't really see this. This goes behind the grill. It's like a support. So there's a bunch of these metal clips that goes into that holds this black piece to this, and it's so brittle that most of the posts just broke off when I pulled these out. But I retained the clips. We're gonna use them again, and I'm just gonna try to clean this thing. I don't know what to do with this, but I mean, it's so old. But I mean, I don't want to spend to just buy a newer plastic. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna clean it up as best I can, and yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, so here we are. I have most of this put on. I don't have the logo because it doesn't want to come off on the old one, so I have to buy a new set, which I just did. So I think I can do it after the fact, after I put this on there. So I think I still have access, I believe. I'm hoping. Let me see. So it's in here. Let me make sure. I'm gonna mock it up right now, so make sure. I don't think I might not have access actually, but I'm gonna put it on there just to see how everything looks. I have the fog lights in there, wired in. It's not wired into the cab. I just have the switch and the wiring like right there on the engine bay. But I'm just gonna mock everything up just to show you guys how everything looks. Okay, so everything's mocked up. It's a lot of I mean, it's a simple install, but for some reason it's just a lot of clips and things to watch out for. This is basically I found out it is basically a Euro bumper. So in Europe they have fog lights like this. So look at this. I am now missing my front side marker on the bumper, which the original bumper had. I don't know how I feel about that because I did just change the bulb. So now I removed the bulb, and I mean, I have fog lights now, but the only problem with my fog lights is it's wired inside the engine bay, and my switch is right here, and it does work. It's just that I can't seem to find the access to the firewall at the moment, but when I do, all I have to do is mount that switch and it's fine, it works, I know it's separate from the system. It would be more elegant if I put it integrate it with the system, you know, put it in the fuse and all that stuff. But I have to ask an expert for that. I'm just not familiar with electricals for this, or do I have the patience to learn it? But anyway, I have fog lights. It's LED, so it's not gonna draw that much power. I hope not. So I gotta wait for a couple more parts. That latch cover there is the one that on the original bumper doesn't want to come off. So it's held on by a plastic kind of screw, and it's completely stripped out. It doesn't want to come off. So I'm gonna break it. It's broken. I can't transfer it. So I'm gonna put it all in this one video. So for now, I'm gonna take a pause and wait for those parts. Alright, what's going on YouTube? I think we can say that the bumper project is finally completed. I finally got the part that I'm waiting for, which is the emblem. So basically there's like a whole ordeal to get this thing. So I ordered it, and then it was shipped, right, normally, and then it arrived into my area. But USPS, as you know, as reliable as they are, they shipped it. Basically, it was due for delivery on Monday. They didn't deliver it. They actually took it to a different city, and then basically those people figured out like, what is it doing over there? And then they shipped it back here. So it added 2 days, you know. That's just how they are. So basically this is how the front end looks like now. I'm just gonna close this up for you guys to see the whole finished product. There you go. I think it looks really, really good. Of course, a lot of faded parts, but this is still due for a repaint. If I want to do that, it would be, you know, still be something that I'll be thinking about. So you can see there, I think it looks really, really good. It's not perfect. I can do a proper walk around outside, but I just want to show you guys. It's still not perfect. I still have to take care of this. I don't know how to do that myself. Maybe I can try, and I showed you guys the inside already. See if this is open. I think I have the key. All right, let's open this up. I guess this project is pretty much done. Like everything I want to do for the van is already done except for paint. So it's not flickering, is it? So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much everything that I plan to do on this van. The motorcycle restraint is in there, good to go. The van is serviced, motor mounts replaced, all the tune-up things to do are done. Everything's cleaned up in here. I cleaned it as best I can. There's still more to be. You can still keep cleaning it. There's still a lot of stuff that can be cleaned. I still need to replace the windshield because there's a crack in it. And just, you know, this is all just cosmetic now, but besides the windshield, everything's cosmetic now. So it's up to me to just I can just end it right here, just keep using it as is. It's a work vehicle. It's not gonna be like a show car or anything, but it does look really, really good with the new bumper. Essentially, this is a Euro bumper because this is what they have on the Transits in Europe. They have a fog light instead of side markers, so which is kind of cool. I still haven't figured out how to wire it. You can activate it like manually, but I want to integrate it to the on and off switch of the headlights in the van. So I think I'm just gonna try to piggyback it because I think if I'm gonna turn on my main headlights, I think I'm just gonna piggyback it off that, so everything just turns on. I don't really care to have a separate fog light switch. I mean, what's the point of that? I'll just have everything turn on when I turn on my headlights. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. If you guys have any thoughts, concerns, comments, and stuff like that, just leave it on the comment section, and I'll see you guys on the next video.